Hey guys, Liberty98 back. This is going to be the DigiBook, DigiPak, whatever you want to call it, collection. Kind of going a bit more in depth with each thing. Although I don't think I'll show every little page, mainly because it probably won't show up all that well with my terrible lighting around here. So yeah, a few things to note. Hopefully the air conditioner behind this camera doesn't actually pick up too well, or at the very least doesn't overpower my voice. I'm sorry about that, but it is kind of hot here. Second of all, some of these digibooks are actually recent additions, so you might not have actually seen them in the overview collection. Also to note, you might notice that back here I have two shelves now. I recently purchased this one, I guess, no, this one here. I also bought additional shelves, so I can actually show you my small DVD collection in the back at a later video, and I have video games and stuff over there. Of course, the Blu-rays are over here. So anyways, without further ado, let's get on to the digibooks. And the first one, in no particular order actually, so it's going to be all over the place, is The Walking Dead. This is the complete first season, the re-release of the complete first season. They had a basic Blu-ray and DVD version of this, where I think Rick is on a horse going to Atlanta, and but I got this one because I'm a big sucker when it comes to you know, extra features and whatnot. So if I have the ability at the time, I will consider buying something like that. And thankfully I didn't buy Walking Dead right away on Blu-ray, so I was able to hold out for this release, and hopefully we can see it here. It's a 3-disc set. We have comic book, which is on this side, comic book. We have the live action, and in the middle we have the what is it? The bicycle zombie, biker zombie, or whatever. And it actually, the disc art actually matches what's underneath, so there's no point in me taking it out. But yeah, that's basically it. It folds out, and quite nice. I can tell you a little bit about the features, I suppose. We have here on the back brand new bonus features: the pilot episode in black and white, which is quite nice. It matches the aesthetic of the comic book. We also have audio commentaries on all 6 episodes, which is the reason why I bought this particular edition. I love myself some commentaries, and all of them are pretty well done. We Are the Walking Dead. I think it's like a making of. Bring Out the Dead, K&B, and the Art of Making Zombies. Digital Decay, the FX of The Walking Dead. No More Room in Hell, The Walking Dead Phenomenon. Adapting the Dead, and then finally Killer Conversations, Frank Darabont and Greg Nicotero. And yeah, I think that's it for this one. Yeah, I think in the second season they actually had the webisodes from this season on the second season for whatever reason. Okay, next up, in no particular order again, recent addition actually is Pulp Fiction. I think in my overview video I want to add some Quentin Tarantino to my collection, and still haven't bought Django Unchained yet, but I did pick up this. I got it through the HMV sale, I think the Blooming Spring sale or something like that, for I think it was 2 for $15, or was it, no sorry, each one I think was $10, so I think it was a 2 for $20. Great film, and so let's open it up. First of all, I guess we should show you the front and back. So we have the front and then the back, and then one thing I did notice at the time, but thankfully it's meant to be like that, is on the corner it looks like it's all like ripped and things, or damaged. It's actually meant to look like that, because when I opened it up I thought it was I just got like a bad, you know, a poorly packaged release. So inside right here we have Uma Thurman, and then again on the back I think it has extras and whatnot back there. And this is kind of like a book, basically. It folds out, and we have 2 discs, which I'm assuming would probably be on a regular Blu-ray somewhere. And I think I've also found out this is only available in Canada, so this might be something new for us. So we have 2 discs there, and I suppose I could take out the discs to show you behind. Right, and we have all the characters right there, so quite nice actually. It's a pretty good film, and it's a nice addition overall. I like this. And we'll just put that back there. I'm kind of setting these aside. So on to the next one, which is another very similar, almost identical type of packaging. We have Jackie Brown, and it's done in the same style. You have the front there, the back, okay, and then it slips out again, just like Pulp Fiction. And I like the front cover; it's quite nice there. Then we have the back, and yeah. I should also note that on Pulp Fiction, since it is a Canadian release, it has both French and English on the spine. I know some people, myself included, and I'm in Canada, hate this, but you do what you got to do. And thankfully, this one doesn't. Now, of course, I mean, it is a name, so you can't really change it that much in French. Jackie Brown is still Jackie Brown. So anyway, yeah. So front cover, and again back, and this is another release that simply opens up. See if I can fix the sum for you here. Okay, then again 2 disc set, and I think one's DVD, one was Blu-ray or something. And take it out to show you behind. And again, nice little group of actors right there. And yeah, so quite a nice addition. And I got these together, I think, like I said, I think it was 2 for $20 or 2 for $30. Could be wrong, maybe it was $15 each. Seemed to be the cheapest at the time to find these editions. So a good way to add to the Quentin Tarantino collection like I wanted. Another one I got, actually this one I got at Christmas time. It was a gift from my parents, Indiana Jones, and we got this one for, actually it's a funny story. I think my mother actually picked this up at Best Buy, and I think it was like the regular $50 or $50 or $60 price tag, and I actually saved the money because I found out later on Boxing Day they had it on sale for I think $29.99. And so I simply asked her, I said, do you want to save some money? And of course, who doesn't, right? So I said, you can return that and then we'll buy it at Amazon. I'll buy it and you just give me the money. So that's what we did. So I got it from Amazon for 29 bucks. So anyways, yeah, so nice front cover. I think it's embossed for the Indiana Jones logo. Quite nice. And then we have like a map with a plane on the back there. And then, thankfully, even though it's in Canada, we have it all, I don't know if you can see it all that well, it's all English, and it slips out. And then we have another book-like thing. This one isn't embossed, it's just flat, but it has the same cover as the front, and again, same as the back. However, it opens up. Now this is quite nice. I'm going to have to show this off here. Nice artwork overall. So we have Indy and the Whip. Then we have Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we have some posters and things over here. Then you have the next page. And oh yeah, by the way, I should say that unfortunately some people don't like this. They slide out, and it could lead to scratches, although Blu-rays are pretty tough. So that's maybe one knock against this set. Some people don't like that. It doesn't bother me. Then we have Temple of Doom. Nice artwork on the my left, and there we go. And sorry, this is the Last Crusade, and then finally Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which I know a lot of people don't like. I thought it was decent. I didn't mind the whole alien thing at the end. Spoiler, but I think everyone knows this by now. But, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. And then finally we also have all the bonus features on its own disc, which is quite nice. I don't think there's actually anything new if you had all 4 films previously. I could be wrong about that though. And then finally we have like the the credits or whatever from each film. Quite nice. And of course, if they ever decide to make a fifth one with Harrison Ford, it's going to ruin this beautiful collection, because then you're going to have Indiana Jones the collection and then a Blu-ray side by side, which it always irritates me. But I don't think that we'll make another one. But you never know, I suppose. If they do, I think they'll remake it. Anyways, so next up we have Orson Welles' Citizen Kane. And I got this one actually at Cineplex, which is the movie theater company. I got it on their website, and I think I paid like $20 for it, or $18 or something, shipped, which was actually quite nice. And it is a book, and a quite nice book actually. So we have a disc, and this is the feature on the front, and on the back we have a bonus disc, The Battle Over Citizen Kane, which is a nice documentary. They also have like an Ultimate Edition, Collector's Edition or whatever of this, which has a third disc, which would have been nice to have, but I didn't get that one, unfortunately. So, yeah, so we got that. Alright, sorry about that. I was actually staring at the camera because I thought it went off there. I thought it stopped recording. So anyways, we go through here. We have nice artwork throughout the whole book here. I'm not going to go through it all because there's so many pages, and I think there's probably better videos for this up on the internet. I'll just kind of, go through here, see if there's anything beautiful. So here's some nice long shots here. Quite nice. I like this this packaging. And actually, this edition was the first time I've actually seen the movie, and for the most part, I actually quite liked it. It is an older movie, so it's not everyone's cup of tea. Some people simply won't watch old movies, which I think, honestly, you're missing out if that's the way you feel. And I thought it was decent. Now, a lot of the criticism, or like the compliments that this film gets as best movie ever made, has a lot to do with the actual techniques of the film, and not so much the film itself. The film's decent. I like the film as a story, but a lot of the camera techniques and the direct, the direction from Orson Welles, and the acting is actually very, very good for the time. So it has a lot more to do with that than it has an actual overall greatest film of all time. And I think that's where a lot of people get upset with it, who only seen it for the first time. Because since then we've seen this type of filmmaking and filmmaking techniques, where the swooping camera and stuff, it's happened all the time now. So it's commonplace in cinema nowadays. Great film though, great edition, and it's the cheaper of the two, obviously. And I think, like I said, I paid 18. I think you can find it now for like $27. Another digibook. I think might have been my first real digibook, apart from The Walking Dead. Was but this is actually a real digibook, and of course is The Big Lebowski. Always heard great things about this film, never actually seen it until I bought the digibook, and I got it for $8, and I price matched it from Amazon at Best Buy. At Best Buy, I think it's like this in both Canada and the US. I am in Canada, and they'll price match pretty much anything at Amazon, and I did. And this is one of the things, and on the back. And quite nice, actually. I like this digibook. Nice and colorful inside, and you have a lot of various production stills and funny things. And yeah, let's see if I can find something here. So you also have like trivia and stuff like that inside, and yeah, quite nice actually. Yeah, like a little story, The Cult of the Dude, all that. And then finally at the back, we have the disc. And the artwork is very much the same as what's on here, so yeah. A good film, I like it. Some people don't appreciate the film as much as people who like it, but it's not everyone's cup of tea perhaps, but I liked it. I showed this one a little bit as far as the overview is concerned, is Casino Royale, how I mentioned that I put the Blu-ray in this, which is the actual DVD cover, or the DVD collector's edition. The difference between the Blu-ray and the DVD, they do have a Blu-ray collector's edition of this, but unfortunately it doesn't come in a nice sturdy packaging. It's only a regular 3-disc Blu-ray case. So yeah. So anyways, so it's hard, as you can tell, right on the side there, and yeah. Funny enough, when I finally do go to show you my DVD collection, I had some water damage in my house that ruined a lot of the covers of my DVDs. And thankfully I had this in a separate spot, so it didn't get damaged, which is great. And the real reason I bought this too was actually because it came with a free movie voucher to go see the new film at the time, which was Quantum of Solace. So, which was a good reason to do so. And then you open it up again. So basically what it does is it folds out. I don't know if I showed you. I think I showed you. Yeah, and then there we go. So basically you have the feature, which is, in my case, I put the Blu-ray in there. It was a DVD. And then you have the 2 discs over here. You have disc 2, which is bonus. And then, how does this open up? There we go. And then disc 3 at the bottom. It also comes with a booklet rather, over here. I'll just put this over here for now. And this is where I stored the DVD of the collector's edition. So this is the actual DVD. Okay. I'll probably get a paper sleeve for that and make it a little more secure in the packaging, but I'm not too fussed about it. Then we have like a little booklet about the production and whatever. Some nice artwork in there, and production stills and so on. Nothing too great, but decent enough. If you're a fan, yeah, I think you'll like this. It's basically, the reason to get it is for all the special features and stuff. And yeah, and like I said, the overall packaging of it is quite nice on the DVD edition. So we'll put this back inside here. So yeah, so basically what it does is it folds up. So it folds up, and then you slide it back into the nice sturdy cardboard sleeve. And there we go. There's Casino Royale. Okay, so next up, I suppose I'll show you this one, is the Alien Quadrilogy. And again, nice sturdy packaging. Fox has a lot of good sturdy packaging like this, and there is another one I'll show you a little later. Star Wars has a very similar style to this, and on the side and on the back it has the egg. So anyways, again, it slides out, and it's a big sturdy book. And so let's take a peek inside. So again, some nice artwork here for all the movies. Okay, so we have Alien. This one here, I like this one a little better than the, which one was it? Indiana Jones. See, this one actually, it slides out also, so there could be some complaints, but you can actually lift it up a little bit and then pull it out, which is quite nice. So again, we have Alien, Ridley Scott's Alien, then we have some more production art. Okay, and then we have Aliens, James Cameron. Okay, some nice, I guess we're actually in the, yeah, the little walker thing. And then we have Alien 3, David Fincher. And quite a nice little backstory on that. How there's a lot of issue with him as director. Not necessarily the director, but rather the studio intervening for a lot of his stuff. I think it was like one of his first films. Okay, and then we have Alien Resurrection. Not everyone's cup of tea, not everyone's favorite, but I thought it was still enjoyable for what it was. Although, to be fair, I think they could have simply left it off at 3. Start like a whole new series with different actors and whatnot. So nice artwork there. I like that. And finally, we have the bonuses. Now, this is the reason to buy this set, is for the bonus materials. Because there's quite a lot, especially in the making of the Alien Anthology. There's literally like probably 10 hours or more of making of videos of all of them, like all 4 put together, and quite nice. And another reason to get the Blu-ray as opposed to the DVD anthology, is that the Blu-ray edition has the unedited version of the making of for Alien 3. See, in the DVD version, they actually edited some of the comments of Fincher's complaints or whatever of the film, or like the process of making it, and Fox edited it out. However, for the Blu-ray, they reinstated all the cuts, so it's completely unedited as far as his comments are concerned. So yeah, so that's another reason to get it too. And on the back. So yeah, I like this. I like these films, and I think it's a great addition for Alien fans. They did a great job on the transfers, and just everything's spot on.